Hey, Super Crew, it's DC-san coming back to you. 皆さん、こんにちは。DC-san です。本当に久しぶりですね。It has been a good week or so since we've had a reaction up on my channel. I have been doing some reactions with Akasan and a special guest friend, World of Cali. Hey, what's up, girl? Good to see you again. It's been a good chunk of change of time just because I had some TV dramas and movies that I was shooting here, so I was a bit busy and couldn't get them out in time. Plus, I had my brother visiting as well, and hadn't seen him in a while, so took a little break. So, anyways, getting into today's TV shows. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started.
Previously on Arrow. How long you gonna be staying here, man?
I'm a fugitive, Renee. I will live here.
Why didn't you tell me that Kovar was making?
I will say I like that Diggle has gone back to pumping up. I hope they get rid of his fugitive status sometime soon. Just unneeded. Do you notice some similarities in his costume to another hero, but we'll get to that later.
However, I think we have a real lead on who Prometheus is.
He's a member of the SCPD. What's with the music?
Bad music.
She'll do.
Okay, come on, man. Look at her. 7. Well, that's the green arrow. Turning off the lights. All right, that's.
Is the Predator? Okay, so whatever it was had something powerful enough to send people halfway across the room from being shot. The hell? V. What? V for Vendetta? Huh. Interesting.
Ease up. What's gotten into you today?
For the past 3 weeks, I've been living here or die.
Diggle looks good.
Well, how about you?
Diggle! Sorry,
He's
he's one of my favorite characters.
You ever heard of Slade Wilson? Could take you down in about 2 seconds with a wooden stick. Actually, the more than just wooden sticks. Those were the Philippines, and the technical name is
Baston.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific talks too much.
All that most maddens and torments. All
But
that
watching them practice was nice because they need to up their skill levels.
Moby Dick.
Seeing Diggle back in action is cool.
Does that make me Ahab? What's the obsessive?
And for any of those out there who do kung fu or martial arts,
Prometheus is
if you look at them,
as crazy as he is,
you had
this guy's deliberate. I mean, he's a very specific plan. We need to find him before he executes the next phase of it.
yeah, Mr. Terrific
But for now,
over there practicing, and the style looks very similar to 3-star kung fu, which is kind of cool.
Nathan Sierra and Pablo Estevez, my preferred douchebags, 1 and 2, just showed up at SCP.
Doing what?
I don't know, just hanging around.
Felicia got a thing for trench coats recently.
What is it with this city and serial killers lately?
Who says it's a new one?
yeah, look at the V on their faces. That's not Prometheus's MO.
Victimology doesn't fit either. Sierra and Estevez both have rap sheets for human trafficking. SCPD thinks that these murders might be the works of a different vigilante. How do you already know that? I have an inside man at SCPD.
You mean your boyfriend? Or whatever he is, who needs labels.
So either we're dealing with Prometheus or another multiple murderer.
Either way, he has to be stopped.
Does he though?
Blondie's got a point. 2 less scumbags on the street. What's the downside?
The downside is that we already have one psycho loose in this city. Can't afford to have another.
gets to decide who's a psycho and who's a vigilante.
Go Power Rangers. I had to say it because I love Power Rangers. Speaking of which, hey Jason Font. Hey Aaron. Miss you guys. Hope you make it back to Tokyo soon.
I thought you might enjoy a break from my man's question. I trust you show the proper manners. Go ahead. Please, eat.
Does anyone think Dolph Lundgren's accent is spot on or a little off? Between my friends, it's a bit of a mix.
Oliver Queen, Darling City's favorite son.
What do you want from me?
Answers? Until they blow up my casino. Now my sources tell me you become Paratva. I have many enemies, but you're quite unique. A week of questioning, a week of torture, and you told my men nothing. Just accept the occasional screaming for a woman to avenge her. What was her name? Diana.
No, it's not the same person, but I'd scream Wonder Woman's name too, because she's just amazing.
Sorry for the wait.
No worries. Gives me time for this Twitter war I'm having with an investigative journalist from Russia.
The new reporter? God, no, it's like coin toss.
Formal. That's not fun.
Susan, I've got a million things to do today.
Including dealing with whoever dropped 2 bodies on the SCPD's doorstep.
I don't know, there's something about her. I don't trust her character.
I believe it's called being. I know.
Maybe it's because of so many CW shows looking at how these characters are usually played out. There's always a catch to something.
Surprised that police force is filled with these corrupt officers. The city has not gotten over the serial murders last week, and now there is another psychotic in town.
Yeah, that does sound like a whole lot of stock.
It just makes me wonder if what I'm doing is having any positive effect.
It is. But it's a slow burn, bro.
Tonight, McGuire's 9 p.m. I'm gonna buy you that drink you so desperately need.
I appreciate that, but I don't need a date.
No, but you need a friend. Maybe even more than you need that drink.
Yeah. Something's up.
Tonight.
Just trying to get in a little too close, bro. Keep calling God this vigilante, this vigilante. I wonder if they mean the vigilante from the comic books.
You recognize this man?
Never seen him before.
Except in jail. Well, you snapped his neck because the Bratva told you to do it, because they told you it would help to get to me. A convenient lie so they could steal his business. And you killed this man, and you gave the IP address of a black market site on the dark web to the Bratva. It's a site the Bratva now controls. That's how they control you. Good, evil, hero, monster. My friend, truth is a matter of perspective.
No more games.
Can just gain some perspective with that knife in his hand.
Sorry, pal, we're just closing up.
Really, I was hoping you could help me out.
Don't know if anyone noticed that, but that rifle looked a lot like the rifle that was used by
I'm
Deadshot.
totally out of ammo. If anyone said you might have the kind I need, 5.56 mil armor piercing.
Suicide Squad movie version Deadshot.
Bullets for ducks.
Saw that coming.
Hey, baby. Where are you going? My house is the other way.
You have a few questions for me.
Yeah, that didn't like that was gonna end well at all for anybody.
What the hell was that? I thought I was supposed to be the wild animal, wild dog. You totally lost it on that guy.
If I lose it, you know it.
Renee's right. You were kind of unhinged, which isn't your style. What's up?
Nothing, I forget about it.
Try us. We're empathetic. Well, one of us.
Today's my son's second birthday. I missed the party. It's not because I've been chasing down vigilantes either. It's because the U.S. Marshals had my home under surveillance. That's yeah. So stupid even talking about this, man. It's not like JJ will ever have another second birthday. It's not like I'll ever stop being a fugitive.
Tell us where to find Dunn.
Please, I don't know where he's been up
They
to.
really need to get
All I
rid of
said
this
was when
fugitive
we went
status.
inside. Worry about.
You're right to worry.
Sorry. That is the vigilante. Helmet, no. Shit. What? So why is he...
Here for you.
He stopped trying to kill us!
Good point.
Done.
Going after him.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Hey! Keep your guns down.
So then you can just shoot me? We're on the same side.
You're out of control.
This city is out of control. And you haven't been able to save it. Take one more step.
It'd be fun if everyone took a step.
Me. Then you're against me.
Then I'm against you.
Then you're a dead man.
You can scare him off.
How do you not notice him creeping up on you?
This was easy. Maybe we're in the wrong line of work. You had to say it was easy.
Call your boss. We need to have a chat.
Don't listen to him.
Shut up.
Mr. Terrific is constantly getting pumped.
Call him. Do it now.
You don't have to. I'm right here.
Tell your friends to beat it. This is between us. Do it, or I'll waste him and then you.
Go. I've got this.
Mr. Terrific got beat, still bleeding.
She's still breathing. She'll wake up with a headache, though.
What do you want?
To operate without interference.
So you can keep killing people?
Criminals.
Like the people at the motel?
Collateral damage. You don't seem to know that this is a war. Maybe that's why you're losing.
Where's the move?
We can't just leave him there with that nut job.
The guy's got a gun right to Curtis's head, Blondie.
There's no way we can be faster than a bullet.
What is he doing just standing there?
Don't worry, he's got this.
You got a lot of faith, man.
Green arrow. Shut up! You're not getting the job done because you don't take it seriously enough. Maybe because you haven't lost anyone. You don't have a full understanding of what's out there.
Oh, I've lost people. Almost more than I can bear.
And it hasn't been more than you can bear. Maybe you need a push.
Did Mr. Terrific just die?
You're right. This is a war. But I'm gonna fight it the right way.
something like that would come up. Spurs is what? Shot in the arm?
I think I prefer Mr. Terrific, if you don't mind. Where's ski goggles?
Go on.
Intense.
What if Prometheus knows I'm the Green Arrow?
That would make things interesting, wouldn't it?
I've killed men for less than this.
So try. Or are you gonna turn down a challenge in front of your men? Maybe that means you're too weak to know the difference.
You will not interfere.
Oh, you know who Prometheus is. I miss these knockdown fights.
What
Okay.
madness is this? Cold
Perspective.
Nice. Go, Diggle. How about that left leg?
Jeez. Do you ever not work out?
I have a few things to get off my chest, remember?
I do. But I got a better solution.
Little man, look at you. Come here. Oh, how you doing? Am I sweaty? What do you say?
You're sweaty.
I'm what?
You're sweaty.
Yes, I am a little sweaty. Did you plan this?
You couldn't make it to the party, so
We could bring the party to you.
Up to U.S. Marshals.
We need
Nice.
3 SDRs. Marshals are halfway to Hub City by now.
Hey, you want some cake?
Yeah.
Go get some cake. Hey, you. I love you.
I'm happy.
Go get some cake, man. Thanks for doing this, brother. What are friends for?
Dude's jacked.
Don't worry. Nobody followed me. They don't suspect a thing.
Oh my goodness, they did it. Ah. Yeah, I should have saw that coming because that's what happens in the comic books. Hot damn. Well, yeah. So this episode of Arrow was really good. Bit of a shocker there, but not really. But bit of a shocker all at the same time. Artemis being, well, evil. That was straight up Young Justice Artemis. It's rough, man. And in the comic books, come to think of it. So what'd you guys think of it? I enjoyed this episode. Had a lot of action. It's one of the better episodes, actually. Action sequences were good. The dramatic scenes were good. And the conversations between Oliver and the reporter, given they were short, they were insightful as far as his character goes and its character's development. It's like, I'm not feeling like I'm living up to my standards of before kind of thing. But, sometimes I guess a hero needs to be reassured by someone that's not directly connected to what's going on. And that worked out well. His team is working better together. I'm liking that fact because before there's just rough. I do think that Mr. Terrific really, really, really needs to up his game because as it stands right now, he somewhat seems like the weakest link on the team. Doesn't mean he's useless. It just means that they got to find a different way to train him. Maybe because he's lagging behind the other ones and it's like he's constantly getting beat up on or beat up, shot at. Given they're all being shot at, but still his character just seems to be the one that doesn't hold his own for everything. which kind of worries me because Miss Terrific is actually a character that is well to do and can handle himself very well. It's not being portrayed here in this series, but that could be because they're doing the same thing they did with Black Canary by having his character kind of fill out and learn things slowly over a process, and that's fine. Just I hope he does progress and get better. Thea and Lance, their conversations have come up to be kind of like father-daughter kind of conversations and interactions, which I kind of like between the two characters, seeing as her character stepped down from the superhero role. Lance is trying to recover from grief and things, and I'm hoping that Black Canary comes back or in one form or another. Just because I was getting used to the character, I liked her, and then now she's gone, and because realistically, if Artemis is switching teams, then what's going to end up happening is they're going to need to have another character on Team Arrow. And what better way to do that than to introduce Black Canary? That'd be great. Have Black Canary and Artemis fighting against each other while Arrow and Prometheus are fighting each other. Sold. Weird Twist was talking about this with one of my friends, and it's like, what if Artemis was actually Oliver's estranged sister? Ooh, how would that work out? But actually, my friend was like, a better twist would be that he's Malcolm Merlin's other daughter from a different person. And that's Merlin that's in the Prometheus costume. It's like, that's okay. I prefer Prometheus to be a completely different character as opposed to being Malcolm. Just, I don't know, it's a little too overdone. But we'll see. We'll see. So far, I'm liking it. There are some similarities, like meaning Prometheus, his mask looks somewhat similar to Alchemy's mask, given it may not be the same character, but they have some similarities. I'm liking how they're portraying the vigilante and not giving up his identity too soon, although, if you listen to his voice, he does sound a lot like the DA. Maybe it's just me, I could be completely wrong, but he does sound like that. Otherwise, show was really good. I enjoyed this one more than the past couple episodes. Ragman seems to be more useful with his powers. I like how they use him as basically like the team shield, blocking everything. That's pretty cool. Next episode, if I'm not mistaken, will be the big crossover with Supergirl and Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. I hope. If not, it's the week after that. But I think it's next week. If so, please expect a long video because there will be one for that crossover because I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait. So, on that note, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Question for this this particular segment. Do you think the reporter has anything to do with Oliver in the fact that his identity has been given? Nothing to do with Artemis and Prometheus, just in general. Do you think she knows who he really is or has no clue whatsoever? What do you guys think? I know that's not like a really deep question, but it's something I'm wondering because there's just something about her. She may be completely honest and super nice person, whatever, but there's something about the character I just don't trust, and I can't place it. Maybe it's just because I don't trust a lot of the characters that are there now because they're all new. I don't know. She's a decent actress and something like that. It's nothing about her performance. It's just her character's like, who is she? She's getting a little too close to Oliver. I don't know if I like that yet. So we'll see. On that note, thank you for tuning in. I will catch you guys soon, and we'll have the other videos up momentarily. So keep it super.